10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Team secrets turn to ban.
Games should be coming up soon as well. But hey, listen, my co-caster, how you doing, my man? Oh God, no. Steven, are you there?
10 seconds.
Dang it, I should have looked at what my co-caster said in chat. I'm complete and total garbage. Sorry, everybody. But yeah, we're in here. Game number 1, the Star Ladder I-League Invitational Europe Qualifiers. It's Team Secret versus SFTe-sports, where we are going to be taking a look at our first games from the Team Secret lineup. And yeah, I'm very, very excited. Very, very excited. Let's see. SFT, the Illidan stack. We've got the new players from Team Secret, Ace as well as Fata, playing on the 1 and 3 role respectively. And then right over here, it's Peksu, Illidan, Nikwa, Thompson, and STST. Steven, are you there?
Hello. Yeah. I said 30 seconds. I'm back.
I know. I fucked up. That's my bad. Sorry, man.
Whoa. We don't. This is a family-friendly stream.
I'm sorry. I'm just falling apart here at the seams. That's clearly what's happening. But look at this one. We got IO Nature's Prophet ban and then AA Lich. They're still going to be able to take the Venomancer, so there's still heroes that make people cry.
I mean, it's not the new patch yet. So we're going to be seeing a lot of common picks here. I mean, Earthshaker's going to pop up, man. Oh, or maybe not. Not yet.
I mean, they maybe they don't take it now. Enchantress getting ran. All right. Puppy playing on his hero. I'm assuming that's him. I guess with the Apsor, you know, doing 4 role day stuff, there's still a chance it could end up being him. I don't think it's ever going to be Apsor. It's Puppy, right?
It should be Puppy. I mean, it's a Puppy hero. The Apsor plays the heroes like Earthshaker, Rubik. He played quite a bit of support Zeus as well, so Yaptor definitely one of the better 4 supports that ends up farming quite a bit because of how well he utilizes the gold he's given.
Right.
All right, and right as we say that, you know, the bait comes out. So this might even be the offlane Enchantress because we've seen a couple teams run it.
That's true. All right, we'll see if.
Oh, the Doom pick. I think it's mainly just to deal with the Enchantress. I think teams end up picking up the Doom. Actually, I won't even say teams because this is the first time we've seen it, but my theory is that for every Enchantress creep that runs into lane, there's a Devour ready for it. One way to deal with Enchantress kind of destroying your lane with creeps.
Yeah, it's great. And I mean, I guess that the way that we had seen it a couple of times in the CIS qualifiers was run together with a Lich. You'd get like some ice armor on that fella and he'd just start running around and making things happen. But he just gets so much freaking gold with those early talents, and sometimes picking up a Midas as well. You did say that you felt like, I think that this was you that said that you didn't feel like he provided that much in the super late game, like once people start getting Lincolns up and stuff, because like he has a Doom and then afterwards, what does he do? He just kind of like runs at people, and if they have like a range core or something, he just gets destroyed. I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, not at all. I think Doom is very effective in the late game. If anything, I actually think it's kind of like his early-ish to mid-game that feels a little lackluster, simply because of how vulnerable he is. Pretty much anything. I mean, he's not a very tanky hero considering he has like 0 armor. A lot of the items that you end up picking up aren't exactly gonna help you in that regard either. Until you manage to pick up items like Shivas, for example, or AC, whatever utility you decide to pick up.
Yeah. That's something to keep in mind, is if that's, I mean, that's the timing when Team Secret might be kind of strong with this Bane Enchantress combination. You know, it's interesting. I feel like this is something that was like, I don't remember how long ago it was, but it was maybe 3-4 patches ago when Enchantress and Bane were getting picked up a lot. It was like right when Dragonlance came out and everybody was all hyped about that. It was more than 3 or 4 patches ago. But the problem that I always felt like they ran into was like not having enough team fight presence. We've seen that Bane can be super good. Seneko had an amazing one the other day against Spartak, but I kind of wonder if with Doom now and then also Veno, like if Enchantress is going to end up being a liability. There's a ton of magical damage, you know, being able to doom her and just like take her out of the fight, as well as take her creeps away so she doesn't have as much snowball potential. Is that something you'd be worried at all at this point?
Not really. I don't think it's like that bad of a counter. You have to remember Enchantress does a lot more than just, you know, bringing creeps into the lane. And the other thing too is it's a little too early to call her out as a Doom target. You know, Doom is limited to only one Doom unless you have a refresher. So there might be other potential targets that you kind of have to focus on, seeing as like not a single core has been picked up. So assuming that's the case, you know, you're still going to get your damage out by throwing out a bunch of impetus.
That's fair. That's something else. I mean, I guess that could be one of the things, though, is like if you're dooming, I mean, if she is like going to be one of the main damage dealers, which we don't know necessarily, but considering it's Fata playing it, that would be the main reason you would want to take her, right? Is to build up that damage from the right click with impetus. If you doom her, it takes that ability away. I don't know. Maybe I'm with you though. It's going to be an interesting one. But also seeing Yapsor here, going to be playing the Tusk. I love me some Tusk.
I see the combo.
All right, what's the combo?
Got it. So you know how impetus does more damage when there's more range, right? You hurricane pike people, and you start throwing impetus while the Tusk is there, like right next to someone, and they basically throw out a bunch of impetus, and then you kick them with the Magnum Scepter, so that you get a hurricane pike on top of a walrus kick, and I'm pretty sure everyone dies to that.
That sounds amazing. I love that idea. That also sounds terrible, and I hate that idea. So it's kind of I'm feeling some cognitive dissonance right now. But it's going to be a Witch Doctor pick as well. I guess that this is just a strong laning hero, since either Doom is... I mean, where do you think this Doom is going to end up? Is it off lane?
I think it might be a support. It's very possible that they can just run it as a 4-position Doom, starting in the jungle and then supporting the off lane.
Yeah. Okay.
Necro. I actually completely forgot about this hero. This hero wasn't even touched in the first phase.
Have you not played Dota recently? How do you forget about this guy? My goodness. I feel like every single game is there.
I don't forget about him. I just assume he's banned out already by the time you reach this stage.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that he definitely causes some issues. Does it seem like a mid-1 hero? I feel like it's more ace-ish.
I think it's an ace hero.
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain, even with the roster change for Team Secret, mid-1 is still the mid-1.
5 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
No, I'm with you. That's that definitely feels like it's more his cup of tea. SFTe are going to run an Invoker for themselves. Not a hero that we've seen all that often recently. And we have occasionally seen teams, even with an offlane Enchantress or other offlane heroes, like make rotations mid and find kills with a couple creeps at like the 4-minute mark or something. I mean, how worried do you have to be about this Invoker in the mid lane? I feel like there's so much roaming potential on him.
It kind of depends on what they end up picking mid-1. If he's really playing a really durable hero, I don't think I would be too worried, especially since he also has 2 very gank-oriented and also somewhat defensive supports. So I don't think I'd be too worried for mid-1.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll have to wait and see how this ends up going. As the last ban right now from SFTe, they do not have last pick. And it was interestingly enough a gyrocopter ban. I wonder if that was catching them off guard. You think that they wanted to run gyro?
I don't think you really expect anyone to run gyro. It was probably a hero that he thinks is good, and he doesn't. Maybe they don't really know what they end up playing anyway, so they just ban what they think is best. And I think, you know, looking at their lineup, they're expecting offlane Enchantress, gyro, one of the better carries against Enchantress. You know, you don't exactly expect to right click her to death, but you can just rocket barrage her. It's always good against the Tusk as well, right? You expect that sometimes people snowball in with multiple heroes, and all of a sudden there's a call down ready for you. That could potentially ruin your snowball gank. So I think it's just something they think is a good man.
Looks like they ran it one time when they were playing against Lana. That was 29 days ago, though, so it's been a little while, but maybe they see that in the repertoire, and like you're saying, just wanting to make sure that doesn't end up happening. TA also going to be the ban now as they look for what I'm assuming is going to be their offlaner if our theory about Doom support holds true. Unless it's going to be Veno offlane, and then we end up having a different core. How does Veno scale up against Enchantress? Oh, it's going to be a CK. All right.
I was just thinking of a diffusal blade carrier. It's what they really need. You can technically get on the Venomancer, but I think Venomancer just does better with different items. You know, you always want to get the Veil into Hurricane Pike, for example, or Maelstrom if you're going the right-click build. If you're not going the right-click build, then you can always get the Veil into Aghanim Scepter, for example. So having someone else pick up diffusal better for them.
And is this gonna? I mean, you don't really want to buy a diffusal blade on CK though, right? Or do you?
Diffusal blade on CK? Oh, diffusal blade on CK is legit.
Okay,
Because,
I haven't seen this.
It's an illusion based.
Oh,
hero,
yeah, I've
right?
seen this. Of course, I have.
So illusion based hero always going to do well with the diffusal blade. Just gonna smother.
Oh, it's the Ace Broodmother. Oh, Snapples. I feel.
So it looks like mid one is going to be playing the Necrophos instead. That Ace Mother. This is a pretty good Brood game. Not exactly the best way to, or the best of answers for the Broodmother. I think if Doom was able to get a decent enough or a decent amount of levels, you can sort of deal with it, but I don't think there's enough cooldowns to kill off spiders.
You know, I kind of sound like excited about it because I like Ace Brood from days when I used to play it. But I'm also like, it's a Broodmother, so that makes me a little bit sad that this hero is becoming more and more popular. I feel like it's actually one of the most played heroes that we saw in the.
I mean, apart from, you know, outside of the very obvious few heroes that are played all the time, I think Brood definitely did make quite a comeback, showing up in a lot of games, like you said.
So 5 games is all that it's been played, but I think that those all were in the CIS qualifiers, which is kind of nuts. But so we go, game number 1. It's the first look that we have, I believe, of Team Secret in this new round of games, and early movement out. Yapsor going to try and place down a ward here. Doesn't look like SFT are going to be able to have an idea that this is going on, while simultaneously the Witch Doctor gets his down. Oh, and there's no more chat wheel. Oh, Steven, it's really sad.
Wait, it's been removed?
It's been removed. It's gone.
All right, tell me when it's back. I'm not even going to bother playing this game anymore.
I know, it's really sad. I feel like we're gonna all be missing something together. Like, the only sounds we're gonna have now is from like a Venomancer banana taunt as he drops it down, which is good, but not great. But early movement out, Secret looking like they want to try and find a kill onto Illidan up here.
2 seconds to battle.
Waiting for the right time to strike. Be about 15 seconds.
So they're switching it up, so it's Fada versus the Veno in the bottom lane. How do you feel about Inch versus the Venomancer? Actually, they're going to have an idea that this is happening now if she shows herself.
I think it's still fine for the Enchantress. I don't think there's ever a point where Venomancer is going to be able to right-click you down to begin with.
All right. Illidan, he's going to be scouted right now. Do they end up being able to find him? No. So you think it's okay for the Enchantress, you said?
Yeah. Because as long as you have levels of Untouchable and even one level of Nature's Attendant, I don't really think a Venomancer, no matter how you skill the Venomancer, will be able. He's also going to walk into lane with. You're going to have to be dealing with that as well.
All right. Well, mid lane, Brood versus Invoker, not the easiest in the world. Invoker's going to start out the level in Quast. We'll see if he decides to go for a Quast Wex build. It might actually be the preferable route this time to deal with spiders. Do you think it is, or I don't know, does that even deal with spiders?
Not really. Because if you go Quast Wex, the only thing that does damage is the Cyclone or the Tornado, and I don't think Tornado does enough damage to kill off
Yeah.
the fighters.
Okay. Early point in Gale here. Nikwa going to be man up against Fata. Unfortunately, Fata is a mighty Sprinker. And that was a good bit of right clicks just used right there. Veno might end up actually dying in this lane if he's not careful.
Yeah, definitely. Because once you have Untouchable, you really can't trade, right? And Gale is level 1. It does pretty much no damage, so Fata's not really going to care.
Meanwhile, in the jungle, CST coming in. He got a Satyr, which will be quite helpful in this lane, giving that nice little unholy aura to his team and himself, as well as having the Shockwave to throw out every now and then. Although it does cost a lot of mana. He might not be able to spam that out, actually.
He can use it twice, and it's not like he has the use for anything else, or he doesn't need it for anything else. He's going to eat the Ursa, though, so have the Thunderclap. Sorry, Hellbear's Smasher. Not...
Yeah. Oh, Yapsor blocking off Illidan on the wrong side of that shards, but they do have a Coconut bouncing around a little bit. Nightmare is there as well. Mid one, trying to find the damage. They get the clap, but that is going to be the end of it. It looks like unless they're able to get another shards here, 3 seconds away, that might have been enough for the kill. But so far, this lane, just a bit of a favor for the Necro. The big problem is this Brood, who is 12-9 versus 3-1.
Yeah, I don't think this is a good matchup for Invoker. Pretty sure Team Secret knew exactly what they wanted to lane against him the moment they saw that Invoker pick.
I think Nikwa might be dead if Fata wants to push it. He's not going to, though. Just playing it safe and just going to force Nikwa to go back for a salve. This is looking like it could be a pretty bad stomp. Nobody has more than 3 CS at almost 3 minutes for SFTe. This is quite bad.
Oh, it's way too early to make calls.
No,
like
man,
that.
this is over.
Way too early to make calls like that. You can lose the laning phase, but you can definitely come back off of good team fighting. Not gonna be easy team fights, but
yo, Ace has more CS than the entire Dire team. This is really bad. Steven.
I'm not gonna lie. It's really bad, but let's not say it's impossible. Anything is possible.
Nikwa is in some trouble. He's getting ran down by the Hellbear Smasher. They did get a Gale off, so he's not going to be able to kill him. But I mean, look, Steven, it's a 2,000 net worth lead at 3 minutes.
I understand. There's no need to say anyone's in trouble because their entire team's in trouble. That was a nice ward block. Do you see that?
No, I didn't. I was too busy looking at Invoker getting bodied.
Body.
Yeah. I mean, this is the scary thing about this, is that it's not even like the worst it's gonna get yet. Like, first blood drawn by mid one. This is... I'm lacking the number of words that I need.
Wait, mid lane.
I think he's gonna get away though. No sentry ward. Oh,
I mean that hurts anyways, because Ghostwalk is not cheap. It's 200 mana, so that's 200 mana gone from your Invoker sitting in the mid lane. They have to do something here to propel themselves forward, because, like you said, it's just all 3 lanes going down. Broodmother having more CS still than the entire team combined.
This game is over. I really don't think that there's a... I don't know. Steven, I know that you're trying to say that it's not necessarily completely done, but look at the net worth lead and just how badly this is all going. Like, where's even the rotations that they can make? I don't...
Well, that's the thing. This is the price you pay when you play a greedy hero such as a Doom in the jungle.
Yeah. They're both trying to jungle the same camps.
SCST is...
Brood is level 6. Brood is level 6. And nobody is up at 4 yet. Let's see. There's a Nightmare on the Bane. He's level 2 against the level 4 mid one. They have a Brain Sap. He is probably going to die here.
This is gank bottom as well.
This
goes down. Top lane. Peksu goes down.
Mid one is just showing no regard for human life as SFTe are being pulled apart.
He's got 11 stick charges. What are they gonna do?
Illidan is dead, I think. Mid one is thinking about chasing him. Look at
the
this.
best part about this is he can do whatever he wants. Look at him. What are you gonna do? Stun me? Yeah. Nice try.
Ow. Maledict. They still have the 16 wand charges. Going to pop it soon. All right, there.
He's saving a skill point.
Oh
this
my
is why
god.
People hate Necro.
Oh man. All right. I'm gonna take another look at the CS. It is now, like we were talking about before, the Broodmother and the Necrophos having more CS than the entire Dire team.
I'm pretty sure you're right though. This is probably a record at this point. I don't think I've ever seen a 5K lead in 6 minutes. They're almost giving themselves a 1,000 gold lead every minute right off the bat.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Like, the tier 1 tower is gone. There's literally nothing stopping them from just moving around. I think movement speed is going to be Team Secret's biggest obstacle this game. That's all it's going to take, really, is how quickly can they move from lane to lane to kill them all.
Oh, Nikwa in a lot of trouble. They see him.
All right, Puppy kills off Pescu. They're diving here. He's just going to TP out. No, okay, maybe a kill on the board. Puppy has dove too deep, and he's going to end up paying for it. All right, that's something. Snowball now. Nikwa's going to be able to get away.
Puppy dies, but the lead continues to grow.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow.
I'm trying to think of abilities that can actually set up kills. Like, I think they really need Doom to get 6 as soon as possible, and as well as I think Venomancer.
Oh, Doom is dead.
Doom. He's not gonna hit 6 at that rate.
I really don't think that there's anything really like Cask. I mean, Witch Doctor's level 2, so it has 2 bounces, 3 hits. Invoker's going for the Quas Wex build, so if they go 5-mana lane, maybe they can find a kill. But then they're also 5-mana in a lane, and Invoker is now blocked off from everybody else. And I think that he is now dead. Spiders going there. They are going to get the tornado off, get some gold for himself. All right, okay, that helped to see us a lot. But it's still just so bad, so. I think let's. All right,
top lane, mid one. He doesn't carry.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to live through this. I'm pretty sure. Stick charges to follow.
I think.
Maybe he could turn this back around in a second. Trying to deal the damage. They are gonna kill him off. All right. A big kill right there. SFT getting on the board again. It's
Nikwa, bottom lane.
Oh god.
The Ace Broodmother. He just medallions someone and runs at him with spiders. What do you even do? I don't think he had Gale. Oh yeah, he already used the Gale too. I think he missed the Gale.
And he's going for Radiance. He might, if he gets this I don't know when he's gonna get this Radiance. I'm just bamboozled by this game. I have to say, I feel like it is a lot on the draft. Almost not entirely on the draft, but a lot on the draft. Would you agree?
Oh, definitely. I think Team Secret were not really expecting this Doom to be support, and then the moment they saw the last pick, or actually no, I think once the last pick or the 4th pick came through, and they saw the Invoker, I think at that point, very confident in their lane setup, knowing that there's really nothing you can do with the heroes side.
I'm trying to come up with analogies for this, and it's hard to like keep up with like all of the things that are kind of going wrong here, and also simultaneously going very right for Secret. It feels like they're kind of making a couple of slip-ups here and there. All right, no boots for CK. He is level 6 though, and pops his ulti. They're going to be able to find him, trying to jump forward. The illusions are gone, and well, they do have a Reaper's Scythe when he comes out of this if they want to use it. Mid one, running out of mana, actually. He isn't able to find it yet. But Illidan trying to reality rift to the low ground. It doesn't end up working, and now he's going to get caught and killed. Now mid one has the regen that he needs, and they catch Thompson right on the edge, but no detection. On the downside, though, it's also going to be the Doom dying to Fata right in front of the tier 3 tower mid.
They're just sitting in mid.
Okay. Jeez. 10,000 net worth lead at 10 minutes. And Brood Radiance is almost completed a relic at 10 minutes.
They actually did it.
Yeah.
1,000 gold a minute from 0. I actually think this is a record.
It's certainly something. That's for damn sure. Cold Snap on a mid one. EMP, a sense of killing. Pexu. All right, everybody jump mid one. He has a veil. He has a veil. They got him the Doomed as well. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's enough. Yapzor's coming in. They're going to have the snowball save here in a second if they want to use it. And there it comes out. Tornado not going to catch. And
it buys him enough time. He's going to live.
Oh, he's a liver and trying to run down mid one. He's almost going to go down. They do find that kill. 500 gold going their direction. They miss the shards as well. So they find a kill. It's still 1,000 net worth lead a minute in spite of that, just because of everything else that's happening around the map. 1,000 gold change and not even really mattering. What Steven, help me. I need help.
How can I help you? This game is commentating itself.
Yeah. It really is.
Oh, he's almost got the Radiance. He's actually 50 gold away. Oh.
Let's try to find something that's going good for SFT. Venomancer's level 6 and
all right, they need to kill the Broodmother. The Broodmother is worth so much money to them right now. If they can kill Broodmother.
All right, Yapzor is body blocking. They've got mid one in the area. There's the Reaper Scythe. He's gone. Pexu, can they kill off the Brute? It's not going to happen. Up here top, they kill off the Witch Doctor too. There was a missed Gale in there. There were some other things. I think that it's really hard to see just like how it's hard to play from this point in time in the game. So everything that looks so bad for SFT, some of that also has to do with the fact that they're just playing from behind. Let's see. 15,000 net worth lead now at 13 minutes. They're eclipsing the 1,000 net worth lead a minute. And it is a Broodmother with the... Did she get the Radiance yet?
Yeah, finished the Radiance. I don't even think behind begins to capture how behind they are.
There's a smoke play. They break it immediately. Trying to run, trying to catch.
This is it.
4 versus 5. Can they do it? Oh, in trouble. They have the Bane Nightmare. It's coming out as well. Ace is actually going to start to go down. He's going to die. Everybody is starting to make the plays that they need to make. Enchantress is doomed. Can they kill her off,
the Bane as well.
It might end up happening. Oh, turn around, snowball in. They're trying to kill off this Enchantress. She's so tanky. The snowball save is going to be able to get her stick charges off and maybe walk away from this one. No, Fata's going to go down as well. Triple kill for Illidan. This is going to be a lot of gold. Maybe possibly a way forward.
4,200 gold net swing in 14 minutes. I'm pretty sure that's another record set. That's great.
I really feel like this is...
See, what did I tell you? You can never rule them out. No matter how bad the laning phase goes, you can still win team fights. People get a little too cocky or they misposition themselves. You can't forget about the Doom, you know. Doom just completely takes a hero out of the game.
Yeah. That's true. He does. He takes one hero completely out of the game. And that was a big old swing into their favor. It's no longer like, look, I mean, look, there's a little bit of a drop there. That was a big moment right there for the Dire. I really don't think that something like that is super easily replicated, unless Team Secret just like completely fall apart.
No, I definitely agree with you there. It's one of those things where, you know, as a team, you know, you always tell yourself, okay, guys, the game's not over. Try to stay serious. But when you're winning by this much, sometimes, oh wait, Hobson, you might get caught here.
Yeah,
he is gonna get caught.
The Ghost Walk's a little bit off the mark there since he ended up getting.
Oh, they might find Yapzor.
There's some decent damage, but he has the wand charges. Yeah, so he ended up Ghost Walking and then Tornado, so he broke his Ghost Walk as he was running away.
I mean, he had no choice. He was getting dusted, so had to do something. But like you said, not gonna be an easy turnaround they had earlier. I think after that one mistake, Secret are just gonna tighten up their game now.
I mean, we gotta keep it real here. You know, I never like to call a game early, but I also don't like to deceive viewers. And this game was over about like right here. I want to say it like the 4 or 5 minute mark when, you know, 2 separate heroes had more CS than the entire enemy team. Like
brutal. I mean, that kind of situation can still become, you can still come back from it, but the game really starts to look over when you have people just doing whatever they want and they're still succeeding. That's when the game really looks like it's, you can't really recover from it.
You know, I want to say that net worth swing that happened for the kill there was like 50% of the gold that SFTe has earned this game. I don't know.
Pretty close.
No. Well, Fata, in the meantime, he's been able to pick up the full Hurricane Pike. Let's take a look at some of these other items. After the Radiance, we have the Aegis done for the Broodmother, Necro, Veil, Brown Boots.
They're making moves. I like this. Smoking down bottom lane. But Fata, he kind of realizes something is wrong here. Run all the way back, and this is going to be a wasted smoke. Oh, wait. Ace? He's going to be farming up their jungle. I think they're going to see this.
Yeah, Vision.
Go for this.
They don't quite see him. The spiders are heading off this direction, and now they are going to catch a quick sight of him over here by this ward. The movement is heading that direction. Smoke is going to wear off a little prematurely, though. Maybe they can spot him from the low ground. They just see the spiders right now. They don't see the Broodmother. That might actually just be worth ganking right now, is killing off these spiders. But Ace doing a good job. He is going to head away.
Oh, Cyclone finds himself 5 spiders. It's pretty good.
It's not bad. Okay, well, 18 minutes in. It's still a 14,000 net worth lead and right around 13,000 experience. Where do you see this next couple minutes going? Like, do they want to just farm up to that next item and wait for it? Like, you have Atos on mid one, or do they want to try and like push for high ground?
I mean, they're up 14,000 gold, but not having the levels you really want to have for high ground siege, as well as some of the team fight items. I think there's no pipe on Tusk either.
Ooh, this could be good. They're heading out. They're running by where mid one is, and they have Doom available as well as ulti from Illidan. He's gonna spot them briefly, and there's the Doom laid down right at the start. This is about as good as it could have gone, and it looks like they will be able to bring him down. It's actually the Witch Doctor that ends up picking up that kill.
Grid maybe getting a little too greedy with their efficiency. I think they're trying their best to just continuously build on their lead, but SFTe aren't actually, you know, playing as afraid as Secret might have hoped they would. Walking out of their base, actually trying to make things happen, so Secret have to kind of respect that.
Yeah.
Play a little less greedy. They don't get picked off like that.
Alright. Well, Venomitis. Ways to come back. They still do have, you know, this Quas Wex Invoker. They've got themselves Veno wards to keep holding high ground. But it does feel as if it's going to be quite hard for them outside of the base. I guess that's the way that they end up playing this, though. You know, you just wait for Doom to come off cooldown and then move out with a smoke gank and just do what they did before.
You can definitely gank your way back into this if you're successful in doing so over and over again. But I'm not too sure what Secret might be waiting for. Maybe they're waiting for the pipe. They might actually be waiting for the pipe. They are just continuously farming, keeping SFTe in their base right now, knowing that their lead can only get larger. Oh, but mid lane, Puppy caught out.
Again, very far out there. Ace, though, he's going to start turning up the damage. The rest of them are there. Hurricane Pike comes out. That's going to be a kill onto Illidan, most likely. Does he get the armor toggle off? He's actually going to be able to walk away from that one, but he is not going to be brought down. All right, never mind. There he is. They got the kill. Over here to the north side of the fight, Niqua's going to end up being ran down by the Broodmother as well. They find that kill. Radiance Burn doing 1,010,000,010 damage, and 4 are dead. And that looks like the extent that Secret were willing to take was Puppey getting taken down. Doom buyback. Buyback also well on the Veno. That's going to be another dead. Yeah. Glyph comes out.
Kill them. Kill them, and they don't have buyback. Should be 2 lanes of rack. I guess this is what Secret's plan was. Just efficiently farm around the map, wait for the other team to get impatient to make a mistake. Get baited out by the Bane. Oh, they Doom mid one. This is it. They're all in.
All right. Well, Secret now. They dodge away some of those spells, but there's a Nightmare there as well. Connecting now. Doom is going to die. It looks like Fata still staying alive. Illidan trying to burst him down. Necro's back up now, no longer doomed. Do they turn back around, try and keep her alive? The turn is there, and Fiend's Grip ends up getting interrupted as well, but now they have the Atos down onto that Invoker. He's going to end up falling, most likely, if they can find enough damage. Impetus Shot comes through, doesn't get the miss uphill, and Niqua also being ran down by Ace, but they're going to keep their eyes on the prize, focus the barracks, and take the first lane, 21 minutes in.
Hey, they managed to get back their 1K per minute.
Yeah.
It's called.
I mean, I would say Secret coming in the heavy favorites. It was that comboed together with a really, really heavy draft advantage. Anything else really to say about this game?
I think if you're playing against a team like Secret, I mean, Secret obviously